Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Retrokid, Retrokid Reviews, and if this looks like I'm in a Saw trap from Saw 1, this is basically the end card for, I hope, Saw month, so either this is the prologue or end card coming up. I want to say thank you for everyone who was sticking out to a very light-oriented and very gimmicky version for this movie month for this year. Also, goes without saying, quarantine was pretty crazy, so last thing I think anyone needs is to talk about that news any longer than I should. And, again, I didn't want to look like either John or, I guess, Dr. Corn from the plot twist of the first Saw, so I guess in honor of that, I'm going to try to do something like that for the actual cold open you're about to see in a minute. So with that all being said, let's finally get this out of the way and talk about the last double review for Saw month until Spiral comes out, the final chapter, and Jigsaw. See you in a bit, guys. I did it. I finally finished Saw month. I sat through both movies. Retro. You did them out of order, and everybody knows doing things out of order is against the rules. Yeah, Hoffman's rules. Yeah. What's his name was in Jigsaw, who I think actually was, oh god, the blood loss. I think he might have been a guard that helped Tony out in 13 Reasons Why. Wait, what the hell are you on about? You really are new to this whole being the new nemesis for the channel thing, aren't you? Batman who, what's your face? Laughs! It's laughs, and it's the real North version, and you're gonna understand very well. Yeah. Well, consider this part coming up right now. My hello, Sepp. Just gotta give him a few more seconds. What do you mean, a few more seconds? Who are you talking about? He means me, dumbass. Oh, Al Simmons, the great Spawn. Airsoft equivalent, if I'm not mistaken. Wrong. Real universe and all that shit. What Earth? I haven't seen you anywhere. It's kind of a long story. Me and James go way back. He's using your real name, Retro. He's using it at all. Yeah, me and James Craig are good friends. The same. If that jinxes his memory card again, Al, I swear to God. Don't worry. It won't this time. Speaking of my life in Holland, how's Cyan? She's doing okay. You know, real North, Richmond Hill was kind of a weird place, but, you know, you get through it. You'll know soon, buddy. Wait, no, what soon? You can't be serious. In other words, game over. No! Yeah, I'm gonna clean up and, actually get to the real review. Oh god, this thing hurts. I need nanites. What's this? I thought we already did the review. I'm here! I'm finally here! Yeah, thanks for finally coming, John. Anyway, hello everyone on, well, real Nerf Batman who laughs, stupid side of the dark multiverse. It is I, the real Nerf Red Hood, doing what we all wanted to do. And the Bat family, yes, and Steph. Yeah, everyone else is doing trick-or-treating duty and making sure there's not another Joker war because, you know, clown hunters are kind of a thing and I gotta recruit one of them per Bruce's rules. Yes, my rules. Not you, dumbass. We know which Bruce is which. Seriously, we've been around the ringer with the multiverse long enough. It's kind of a thing. Also, Retro's here. Hey guys, on the camera. And this sounds like a speedrun version of most of these reviews so far for Saw month. Well, yeah, that's mainly why. So, yeah. I can't believe I jinxed it. Well, this is what happens, Al. This is exactly what happens. And this is why we also call him Retro. It's a very bad luck kind of thing. I thought it was crap. I fight monsters that go over luck all the time. This ain't nothing new. Thanks, John. Anyway, so we're going to do a speedrun version for mostly the final chapter stuff since Retro's camera kind of aided on that part. So, that all being said, let's get to the best trap, which was obviously the cold opening trap on my end. Mainly, we can't really show the whole thing, but let's be honest. The setting is pretty easy. It's in public for once. It's a little out of character for the movie, but it was actually pretty interesting. Also, Toxic Bitch is going to be a Toxic Bitch. I don't know. Spoiler, you got any thoughts? Code names. We're actually using it. Yeah, it's stupid. It's definitely mid-2000s, trying to understand the 2010s, even though it was like the first year of the decade, so I don't know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, too. Alright, next up, we got, Sean Patrick Flannery being, a self-help book guy who claimed to have been in the trap all along, and he really wasn't. John himself had him in the flashbacks as another contingency plan. Also, since we're here for flashbacks, Tobin Bell did a really good job as the final performance of him. And, before we, started this reshoot, we just found out that, the Great One lost. You know, he's gone. Yeah, Retro mourned about, where to come her. Yeah, for Shrieker Island. No. Bond. James Bond. Since we're talking Sean's here, yeah, Sean Connery just passed away this week at the age of 90. We wish his family nothing but the best, but, it was a good Bond. That and, Roger Moore probably are having a really fun time yelling at each other up in there, so here's to you guys. So, dedications aside, let's get to the obvious, traps that we gotta finish up here. Mainly Jill's. Tuck was doing pretty good, doing her final stuff, retconning everything, and basically being a foil for Hoffman throughout the most of her B-plot story. And I think he's too thick to die. My ass, he's supernatural! Yeah, he's too thick to die. I'm just saying. He's supernatural! Yeah, I'm really gonna have fun messing with him. It's better than a Joker, honestly. Or those 3 Jokers. Cards our previous video discussing that. Anyway, we can do cards all day, but we'll get to the sum-ups with, I guess, kill counts and Deck of Shadows later on. So, kill counts coming up now with the weirdest one, but yet was pretty cool, was actually the glue gun trap with the frontman from Linkin Park. I mean, the guy tried so hard, came so long, but in the end, did it even really matter? Respects and RIP to the guy. The band actually had a fun time with this whole trap. I don't know if there's behind the scenes of it. We'll find in the description if you guys want to see it. It looked pretty cool. And last up, since we're speedrunning this whole thing, because again, Retro's camera kind of boinked us. Yeah, long story short, yeah, Cary Elwes was here all along, and turned out to be this movie's equivalent of John's real mentor, not real mentor, predecessor that he was going to be all along, or successor, whichever it is at this point. So, anyone want to take shots at this? Yeah, me. As you wish. Princess Bride fan. Well then. We'll come up with more quotes later on. I'm new to this whole review thing. Myself and Joe, we're gonna just do it unranked. I usually do a 5 system, like the idiot here. I'm not that big of an idiot, and wow, Retro, you finally get something that stabilizes camera in here. Okay, get to the point, guys. Get to the point. We don't got time. Traps are fine. Sean is okay for a final, like, I guess, lead victim throughout this whole thing, and I don't know, you should, you know, I think me and John kind of agree you should really do the Boondock Saints race. Well, the sequel sucks. The first one's only going to be the best one. Yeah, but what if they make a third, mate? What if they don't, John? What if they don't? So, yeah, my quick thoughts before we get to the footage I made of Jigsaw. Yeah, Cary Elwes coming back as the new mentor, killer all along, to be John's successor is actually not bad. Some of the retcons are all over the place, and personally, the one trap that I think everyone here kind of didn't like was this Brazen Bull trap. James said it best in Dead Meat, but speaking as one James for another, this is a most creative trap, but then again, I do see the context of why it kind of sucks. It's awesome! It's awesome! No, it's not! Okay, so with that all being said, Jason, thoughts? I'm gonna go with 3.5 out of 5, mainly because, again, that Brazen Bull trap kind of ruined the finale of it. Hoffman, like we've all said about Costas Mandalore, the guy's literally too thick tonight. No, he's not! Yeah, he is! And that all being said, spoilers you give. B-, that Brazen Bull trap really sucks, but hey, Costas did the best what he could with the material, that it being his last movie, and I guess he just didn't care more after 6. I mean, it made sense the guy was kind of wanted by the law, was making a crime spree just to cover his tracks. Really? Really? Guys, we're basically cops in our universe. Just let it be. You're vigilantes! I mean, seriously, what the shit? What the shit to you? Anyway, yeah. That all being said, let's hopefully this stitches together perfectly with what we said about Jigsaw. So, I don't know. So, in case anything we missed, the bucket trap was not bad. Mr. I Speak for the Dead actually was a regular on the Glades. Because somehow Retro remembers it. Okay, don't talk shit about the Glades, okay? It was actually not bad for a time. And not the CW kind, I get it, Arrow and everything, Carter, I guess that video essay of a guy that James likes. Okay, really? Real names? Right now? And shut up, Jason. These are the people we have to work with. You know, since we're here and all, what was Retro's crime that honored this movie month? He forgot to review Umbrella Academy Seasons 1 and 2. He forgot to review Bad Boys for Life, and among other things. Are you kidding me? Okay, here's the thing. If I ever forgot to do any reviews that should have come out, like, the day of when stuff was new, I'm honestly my bad. Like, no jokes. I'm gonna try my best to put it in the top 10s of the year, like I usually do the stuff I missed. And I said that religiously throughout the last couple of years of my channel. But apparently, mythological... tongue-tied? Yeah, no shit. Mythological multiversal beings just like yourself has to go out of his way to remind me that shit for a living. For fuck's sakes, I put up with Jason with that shit. But no! It's gotta be you. Oh god. Oh god, what? You of all people don't believe in that shit. Gummer. What happened to Papa Bert? You want the short answer or the good answer? Short answer. He got by a graboid. Okay, bound to happen. Or it was a short answer. It might be the final move of the Tremor series. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Do I look like a kid? I could get his body to consult you. No. John, it's fine. I know it was the character, and Michael Gross is fine and all, and I will definitely do a editorial on just the franchise, because let's be honest, 7 movies and a series. Yeah, I'll just editorial it. I will say go to movie nights, because Allison did a great job chronologically in the series on her personal channel, so I highly recommend it. After all that, I just told you the biggest plot twist of your life, and you can't and you're just gonna be okay with it? Yeah. What are you gonna do? That's freaking lame! And like that, we're back to Jigsaw, which is sort of lame, but yet sort of awesome. Right out of the gate, the poster's really good for the promotional stuff that was coming out. Franchise-wise, it's been about 7 years since the final movie, and I will say, like pretty much everyone else, and the kill count, by the way, Card 2, that the bucket trap is pretty much the best trap they had, except for a couple of things. One, has LCD cameras, has a lot of new cinematography that got it out of the mid-2000s, and what's there to be said about this guy that I might have said in the cold opening? Yeah, I recognized him from a A&E show my late aunt used to like. By the way, that's mainly most of the crime shows I'm going to be remembering, so from then on out, I'm going to be dedicating this to my Aunt Pat. No joke, anytime I reference that, so there's to you. That all being said, I will say for worst trap was actually the finale, because, yeah, it's awesome and all, and it turns out I had to actually look up that if welding lasers are actually a thing. By the way, Card 2, to that science fact, no joke, they're actually real, but not to the point where you basically, I guess, turn people's heads into a balloon or like a flowery kind of thing. I mean, we got the golden chainsaw on James's Dead Meat video, but speaking as one James to another, my guy, I don't know, there were some better traps. I'd go with the shotgun trap. Apparently he's not really much of a gun guy, which, I mean, in the horror genre, no one really is, and I understand, but I don't know, it looked interesting. It had a really good, use of the key, and John was more literal than ever. Oh yeah, by the way, Tobin Bell comes back, for the spoilers, that he trained this guy all along instead of Hoffman, instead of Gordon, instead of Amanda, and yeah, if it sounds like we're shorting this one, it's because it's the most recent, since it did come out 3 years ago, and I want to keep it as non-spoilers as I usually can, but Yeah, you're gonna have to know that twist coming in, because that and a bunch of like anachronisms since the trap he was originally in, the bucket right here to the side, if you can see my mouse cursor. Basically, he was sleeping through the whole thing, and he had to opt out. Two people for the game. I think him and his Detective Halloran over here. I legit forgot the entire cast. So IMDb down below for both movies as per usual for this review series. And with that all being said, I'm gonna go with a 6 out of 10. It's not the worst in the franchise, believe me. I think 3 and Jeff basically, put it up as the slowest motherfucking Jeff Award of how in the hell does this guy become the guy all along? I don't know. I don't want to know. Maybe it'll get mentioned in Spiral, but I'm almost going to say they're going to do a whole other thing with that. The fact that it's coming out in next year because of COVID and everything, I hope nothing for the best. And, yeah, anyone else want to take on review scores? 3 out of 5. Traps are fine, but what was creative about this one is it was all chain linked to the next thing. I think that was the idea of this game. It was not bad and stuff. John coming back to basically do some shotgun work is not bad, since I am the real nerd. I have to know more about the firearms perspective. Deckashire mentioned it, exactly which one was which, so his review on that. Anyway, with that all being said, Steph. B minus. It could be worse. It's nice to see the cinematography is out of the mid 2000s. Other than that, I don't know. It could be worse. Dumbass. I don't review. I give. Okay, I'll just say 0 out of 10 since he got caught. Again, don't rank him or review him on him. I'll go with everyone and say that the poster and art was not bad. The bucket trap definitely reminds me of stupid shit that Violator would do. Wait, really? Oh, you know that we're gonna do a Mandalorian review next week. Don't worry about that, guys. But there was a certain Languizamo that came back. Oh my god! Again, you were God once, so isn't a little blasphemous on your end? Shut up, Joe. And like that, he gets it. And with that, we are also losing battery as usual. So with that all being said, I hope the hell you loved Saw Month. Sorry to leave it like this, but we'll probably rechange the battery in a bit for the end cards. So yeah, anyone want to book this guy? Cause I ain't picking up these traps. Oh, yeah. If anyone saw my Stardust react, I am definitely not going to recreate, I guess, that with like a toy knife or whatever. Anyway, that all being said, with the actual reviews, let me get my real thoughts on both movies and the entire franchise itself when it comes to Saw Month. It was a pretty interesting idea right up until I realized, oh right, there are 7 movies and I don't have time to do them single at all as individual reviews. I think Decker had to do it like an entire summer for it, and I had 1 month to do it. Yeah, not good. So, I guess final thoughts for the series. It's not bad. I hope Spiral does anything interesting, and I guess out of any of the cards I might have mentioned throughout this review, cards the actual trailer for Spiral, they haven't done a new trailer at all. They haven't really showed new footage since it premiered earlier this year. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what was the whole deal with the guy that was supposed to be in Jigsaw, the new killer all along kind of thing that got shepherded by John. It was a whole thing. What I forgot to mention when I was the figures is that John also knew most of the victims because some of them were his neighbors and stuff. Again, the kill count above explains it a little bit better if I haven't mentioned it in the review already. So yeah, with that all said, happy Halloween, if this comes out on time today. I know my camera date's gonna be a little different, thinking that, like, it's November 1st or something. It's a Chinese camera, what are you gonna do at this point with my new thing? Hope you like, hopefully this time my memory card remembers my name and title, with that part of the footage. If not, I'll have to scramble something for tomorrow, and just make it as a catch-up review for everyone who had a really fun time on Halloween. That all being said, thank you for watching. Endcard's finally coming up to the finale and the entire playlist for Saw Month. Other hand here for any news we might have mentioned late last week. And that all being said, take care, stay safe, and more importantly, today of all days and throughout this entire year, wear a friggin' mask! What the hell? Quarantine sucks. Seriously, that all being said, take care, subscribe, and hope to see you, hopefully next week when I finally get around to doing the Mandalorian, Season 2 premiere. They're going to be weekly, just like The Boys was, but I think in this case it makes more sense, because it's Disney and they want to make some money, and they've been kind of hurting since Mulan. Didn't want to talk about it. That's a whole other story. So, yeah, that all being said, game over. Take care, guys.